Okay guys, this is the solution for your homework. Number 1, find the area of the shaded region. Yeah, so for this one I think I have to find the boundaries first because we don't know this and also this one. Yeah, so we have to find it first. To find it, you have to know what is it. Yeah, what is the point called? The point called the point of intersection. Yeah, or you can say x-intercept. X-intercept from y equals to x squared minus x. So you have to find the x-intercept. X-intercept means y equals to 0, and that means you have to factorize x squared minus x. You have to find the roots. 0 equals to x in the brackets x minus 1. You can factorize it like that, and then from this one you'll have x equals to 0, and from this one you'll have x equals to 1. Yeah, okay, so this one is obviously 0 and this one is 1. Okay, after you have the boundaries, you can find the area easily. Yeah, so for the area you will have to calculate it twice. This one is area A and this one is area B. To find the area A, you can use integration 0 until 1. The lower limit is 0 and the upper limit is 1, and the function is x squared minus x. And because the area is below the x-axis, that means you have to put negative sign in front of the integration, and then you can integrate it like this: x to the power of 3 over 3 minus x to the power of 2 over 2, and then you will put 1 and 0 into the result. So you'll have 1 over 3 minus 1 over 2 minus the 0 minus 0, and then you will have the area. Berapa ya? 1 over 3 minus 1 over 2 over 6, 2 minus 3, 1 over 6, negative. Okay, so the area will be positive 1 over 6 square units. That is the area of A. Next is area of B, equals to integration from 1 until 3 with the x squared minus x as the function. For this time we don't have to put negative because the area is above the x-axis. You only have to do one more time the calculation. Do the calculation one more time. Yeah, so for this one you'll have 27 over 3, it's 9 minus 9 over 2 minus 1 over 3, and then minus 1 over 2. Okay, for this one I will calculate it like this. So I will leave the 9 and then the negative 1 over 3. I will leave it like that. The one that I want to calculate is this one, yeah, negative 9 over 2 minus 1 over 2. Minus minus become plus, negative 8 over 2. So you'll have 9 minus 1 over 3 minus 4. You'll have 5 minus 1 over 3. I will make it into 6, yeah, because the previous answer is over 6. I will make it into 6. So you'll have 30 minus 2 over 6, and that means 28 over 6. Okay. So both of them will give us the total area equals to 29 over 6 square units. That is the answer for number 1. And the next one is number 2. For number 2 is the same thing. We don't have the lower limit and upper limit. We have to find it first, and the point is called the point of intersection between this curve and also this curve. That means you have to intersect them. To intersect them you have to substitute. To substitute you only have to write x squared equals to 2 minus x squared. So move it to the left side. X squared equals to 2, x squared equals to 1, 2 divided by 2, and then x equals to plus minus square root of 1. Yeah, please don't forget to put plus minus in front of the numbers. Okay, so this one is negative 1 and that one also 1. Okay, and then after we have the boundaries we can find the area. Because this area is bounded by two curves, that means you have to minus the upper curve with the lower curve. Yeah, the upper curve will be the 2 minus x square. This one, the green one. This one is the upper curve. Yeah, actually you only have to see this part, 2 minus x square, and then the lower curve will be the blue one. The blue one is x squared. Okay, let's calculate this. So area equals to integration -1 1. We have to simplify it first. 2 minus x square minus x square minus 2x square, and then you can integrate it, 2x minus 2x to the power of 3 over 3, 1 negative 1, and then plug in the 1. You'll have 2 minus 2 over 3, and then plug in the -1, -2 plus 2 over 3. Okay, let's calculate this. I will calculate this one first. 2 minus minus 2, it will become 4. And then I will calculate this one, -2 over 3 minus 2 over 3. So it will become -4 over 3. So the area will be 12 over 3 minus 4 over 3, 8 over 3. That is the answer for number 2. And then for number 3, for number 3 we have this curve and the area is above the y-axis, or you can say at the right side of the y-axis. That means we have to see this area with respect to the y-axis. So first take a look at the function. The function is already x equal to, and the boundaries is already there, -1 and 3, so we can find the area easily. The lower limit will be -1, the upper limit is 3, and then the function is 8 minus 2y minus y square dy, and then you only have to integrate it, 8y minus 2y square over 2 minus y cube over 3, and then 3 -1, plug in the 3, you will have 24 minus 9 minus 27 divided by 3 is 9, and then plug in the -1, you will have -8 minus 1, and then plus 1 over 3. Okay, to calculate this, 24 minus 18, it will be 6, and then plus 8, sorry, -8, -1, -9, and then plus 9, minus -9 plus 9, -1 over 3. So you will have area equals to 15 minus 1 over 3. Make the denominator equal, you will have 44 over 3. That is the answer for, now wait, what? The answer key is different, guys. So let's check the mistake. Oh, my mistake, I have miswriting. So it should be positive, 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 wait, positive, okay, so this one will be 24, and then for this one will be -7 plus 7 minus 1 over 3. So the area will be 31 minus 1 over 3, so the area will be 93 minus 1, 92 over 3, 92 over 3. Okay, good. And the next one is number 4. For number 4, it's also obvious that you have to see the area with respect to the y-axis. So let's find the boundaries first. Okay, the boundaries is the point of intersection, right? So you have to substitute the function. First we have to make them into x equal to, so y equals to 2x minus 4 for the first one, y plus 4 equals to 2x, make it into x equal to, x equals to y plus 4 over 2. Okay, just leave it like that. And then for the second part, you will have y square equals to 4x, that means x equals to y square over 4, and then substitute one of them, y plus 4 over 2 equals to y square over 4, then times them all by 4, you will have 2y plus 8 equals to y square, and then move it to the right hand side, -2y minus 8, And then as usual, if you found this quadratic equation, you have to factorize it. 4 to negative. Okay, so y equals to 4 and y equals to negative 2. Okay, so this one is negative 2 and that one is 4. After that, we can find the area using the limit. The limit will be negative 2 and 4. And then because you look at the area with respect to the y, that means this one is the upper function and the blue one is the lower function. Yeah, so the green is y plus 4 over 2, y plus 4 over 2, and then minus the lower will be y square over 4 dy. Okay, so the next thing you have to do is simplify the expressions. So you have half y, I will write it like that, so later we can integrate it easily. Yeah. Okay, next is to integrate them. So I will have half y square over 2 plus 2y minus y cube over 4 times 3, and then 4 and negative 2. So before I plug in the numbers, I will simplify this one more time. Over 12. Okay, and then plug in the 4. 4 square is 16. 16 divided by 4. 16 divided by 4 is 4, minus 2 times 4 is 8, minus 64 divided by 12. Yeah, 64 divided by 12. Just leave it like that, and then minus it with the negative 2. Negative 2 square, 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1, and then this one is plus 4, and that one is plus 8 over 12. Okay, now let's calculate this. 4 minus 8, negative 4. This is one is 5, negative 4, and then minus 5, negative 9. Oh, this looks like suspicious. Yeah, so okay, never mind, just continue. So I will calculate the green one. Negative and then negative. Wait, what? Negative 72 over 12. That not make sense. Yeah, wait. Oh my god, another mistakes on the writings. Yeah, it should be plus. I think my pen ya, kayaknya pennya pas nulis plus nggak ketulis plusnya deh, kurang ajar nih pennya ya. So it will be negative 4. Am I right? Yeah, okay. So 12 plus 3, 11, and then minus 72 over 12 ya. 72 over 12 is 6, 11 minus 6 is 5. Oh, 12 plus 3, sorry, 12 plus 3 is 15 ya. 15 minus 9 equals to 9. Okay, minus 6. 15 minus 6 equals to 9. Okay, so this is the answer for number 4. Okay, the next is number 1. Find the area bounded by the curve y equals to x square, and then y equals to 0, x equals to 2, and then x equals to 5. Yeah, so first you have to draw the y equals to x square. For the y equals to x square, you don't have to calculate to sketch. You have to memorize that x square is like this. Y equals to x square. So ugly. Wait. Okay, that's better. X square, and then x equals to 2. X equals to 2 is right here, and then x equals to 5. Oh, minus. I'm sorry. This one is x equals to 5. This one is x equals to 2. And then y equals to 0 is the x-axis. That means the area will be this one, yeah, the yellow one. So the area will be integration from 2 until 5 with the x square as the function, and then the x. And then all you have to do is to calculate it. X to the power of 3 over 3, and then 5 2. Plug in the 5 first. 125 over 3, and then plug in the 2, 8 over 3. You will have area equals to 117 over 3. I think we can calculate this, yeah. 39. Yeah, 39. Okay, good. So that is for number 1. Okay, so for number 3, I want to teach you how to sketch 1 plus x squared, right? But before that, I want to teach you how to sketch x squared plus 1. 1 plus x squared is the same thing, yeah. So as I told you before, I told you to memorize the shapes of the x square. The shapes of the x square will be like this, and then if you have plus 1 behind it, that means you have to move your sketch 1 unit to the top, like this. So you will have x squared plus 1, right? And also, if you want to draw y square, it's the same thing, y x, but the shapes will be like this. This one is x equals to y square, yeah. But as you can see in the question, there is plus 1. Plus 1 means you have to shift this curve 1 unit to the right. Yeah, y is to the right, not to the top, because we are doing with respect to the y, yeah. X equals to y square, guys, so we have to move it to the right side. Okay, so this is the x equals to y square plus 1, and then also the x equals to 10. X equals to 10 is right here. Okay, because we are seeing this area to the x-axis, that means we have to find the boundaries first. Yeah, the boundaries will be this one and also this one. Wait. Okay, the point is called point of intersection. That means we have to substitute. Yeah, so the red one is x equals to 10. We have to substitute this to the curve. Yeah, so 10 equals to y square plus 1. Y square equals to move the 1 to the left hand side equals to 9. Y equals to become square root. Don't forget plus minus when you move square into square root, 3, and y equals to negative 3. So this one will be negative 3 and that one will be 3. Okay, after that we can find the area. The area will be the integration from the lower limit is negative 3 and 3, and the upper function. The upper function is the red one, x equals to 10. So you will write 10 only, minus the lower function. The lower function is y square plus 1. Y square plus 1 and then dy. So the area will be negative 3 and 3. Let's simplify this first. Negative y square and then 10 minus 1 plus 9 dy. And then you only have to integrate it. Negative y over 3 and then plus 9y, 3 and negative 3. So the area will be negative 9 and then plus 27 for the 3, and then for the negative 3 you will have 9 and also negative 27. Okay, I will calculate the 9 first. Oh, actually we can calculate this, all of them, yeah. Negative for the first one is 18, and then for the second one is negative 18, I guess. So the area will be 36. Okay, good. That is number 3. Next is number 5. For number 5 we have this curve x equals to y square plus 4y. That means we have to do some calculations before we sketch. The first one is x-intercept. To find the x-intercept, that means y equals to 0. Y equals to 0 means x equals to 0 plus 4 times 0 is 0. So the x-intercept will be 0, 0. And then the y-intercept. Y-intercept means x equals to 0. And that also means 0 equals to y square plus 4y. And then you have to factorize it. Y in the brackets y plus 4. From this one you'll have y equals to 0, and then from this one you'll have y equals to negative 4. Okay, we are ready to sketch. So our sketching will be like this. Yx, we have y equals to 0 and y equals to -4, and then we only have these 2 points, right? Because the x-intercept is the same thing with the y-intercept. That means we have to know the characteristic of the curve, yeah, y square. The y square is positive. If the y square is positive, that means it will open to the right, like this. It will open to the right, like this, yeah. Okay, and then don't forget to draw another one. X equals to 0 is y-axis. That means our area is this one. We already have the limit, right? So we can find the area easily. Area equals to from -4 to 0. From the upper function is x equals to 0, yeah. So you write 0 right there, and then minus it with the lower function. The lower function is y square. X equals to y square plus 4y minus y square plus 4y, like this, and then dy. And after that, area equals to integration of -4 and 0 minus y square minus 4y dy. And the next thing you have to do is to integrate it like this. 4y square over 2, cross out the 4 and 2, and then 0 and -4. Okay, let's plug in the 0 first. The 0, you will have 0 minus 0, and then you have to plug in the -4. You will have 64 over 3, and then for this one you will have -2 times 16. Okay, so the area will be 0 minus over 3, yeah. 64 minus 32 times 3, 96. Okay, area equals to negative 32 over 3, so the area will be 32 over 3. 32 over 3. No, another mistake. Oh, I think this time the answer key is wrong, yeah. So the answer will be 32 over 3. Okay, the next one is number 7. For number 7, we have y equals to 2 minus x square. That means we have to find the y-intercept first. Y-intercept means x equals to 0. X equals to 0 means y equals to 2 minus 0 square. So you'll have y equals to 2. From this one, you will have 0, 2 as the y-intercept. Next is x-intercept. To find the x-intercept, you have to use y equals to 0. That means 0 equals to 2 minus x square, and then move the x square to the left hand side like this, and then x equals to square root of 2. Don't forget the plus minus. So you will have plus minus square root of 2 as the x-intercept, yeah. Next is to draw the y equals to -x. You have to do the same thing, but this time because it's aligned, you can use the table like this. When x 0, y equals to 0. When x equals to -2, let's say -2, the y will be 2. Okay, let's sketch it. This is y, this is x. This one is negative square root of 2. This one is square root of 2, yeah. And 0, 2 is right here, so it will be like this. And then the line will be -2, it will be right here, and then 0, 0. Okay, so this is the line, and that means the area will be this one, yeah. Okay, we still don't have the boundaries of the area, so we have to find it first by substituting both equations, this one and also this one. Okay, let's substitute the equations. We have y equals to -x, and also we have y equals to 2 minus x square, yeah. So So you will write negative x equals to 2 minus x squared, and then move to the left hand side. X squared minus x minus 2 equals to 0, and then factorize it. You will have x 2 1 negative plus x equals to 2, x equals to negative 1. There you go, we already have the number. Yeah, so the number is negative 1, and also for this one it will be 2. Now we already have the boundaries. We can find the area. The area will be from negative 1 until 2. The upper function is the black one. The black one is 2 minus x squared. This one, yeah, this one is y equals to 2 minus x squared. So 2 minus x squared first, and then minus the blue one. The blue is y equals to negative x dx. Okay, let's simplify the function first. Area equals to negative 1 2 from negative x squared plus x, and then plus 2 dx, and then integrate it like this to negative 1. Plug in the 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4, and then the negative 1 over 3 plus 1 over 2 minus 2. Okay, let's calculate the over 3 first. The over 3 will be negative 9 over 3, yeah, negative 9 over 3, and then for this one is 6 plus 6, and then this one is negative 2 minus jadi plus 2, and then negative half. Okay, so you will have negative 3 plus 8 minus half. The area will be 5 minus half. That means 4.5, yeah. 4.5 means 9 over 2. 9 over 2. No, what's wrong? Oh, the answer key is wrong one more time, ya. Kok dia salah terus ya? Answer key-nya yang salah, guys. Should be 9 over 2. Okay, next, number 10. Okay, for number 10 it's a little bit difficult because we have polynomials function, yeah. So we have to factorize it later using Horner. So y equals to x to the power of 3 minus 6x squared plus 8x. Oh, we don't have to use Horner for this one, yeah, because we can factorize it easily. So first is y-intercept. For y-intercept, you will have to put x equals to 0 into the expressions. So you will have 0. So you will have 0, 0 as the y-intercept. And then for the x-intercept, it will be y equals to 0. That means 0 equals to x to the power of 3 minus 6x squared plus 8x. And then factorize it. X in the brackets x squared minus 6x plus 8. I will factorize the x, yeah. And then the x will be minus 4, and then x plus 2. X equals to 0, and then x equals to 4. And this one is x equals to negative 2. Okay, let's... Oh, I think we need one more point, yeah. So let's say I have x equals to 1. X equals to 1, that means y equals to 1 cubed minus 6 times 1 square plus 8 times 1. It will be 3, yeah, 3. Okay, let's sketch it. You will have 0, 0, 2, 0, and then 4, 0. And also 1 3, yeah. That's why I need another one, so that I know the shapes of the curve, yeah. If you don't know this point, you will be confused if the shapes will be like this or it will be like that. Yeah, so the shapes will be like this. Okay, like that, yeah. So the next thing is the x-axis. The x-axis is this one. That means the area will be this region and also this region. Okay, so we have two regions, yeah, area 1 and area 2. Let's calculate area 1 first. For the area 1, you will do 0 until 2. From the curve will be x to the power of 3 minus 6x squared and then plus 8x dx, yeah. Okay, let's integrate it. X to the power of 4 over 4 minus x to the power of 3 over 3 plus 8x squared over 2 and then 2 0. I will simplify this one first. 2 4. So you will have 2 to the power of 4 is 16. 16 divided by 4 is 4 minus 8 times 2 16. 4 times 4 is 16 minus 0 plus 0. Okay, so from this one you will have 4. Next is area 2. For the area 2, you have to put negative sign in front of the integration because the area is below the x-axis. It will start from 2 until 4 and the function is still the same, x cubed minus 6x squared plus 8x dx. And then the integration will be the same also, like this. And this one is negative 2x cubed plus 4x squared. And then put the 4 and 2. Okay, 4 first. 4 to the power of 3, 64 minus 64 128 plus 64 and then minus the 2. The 2 is 16 divided by 4 is 4, negative 16 plus 16. That's weird. Okay, so the answer will be 0 for this one, and this one is 4. Oh, it's the same thing with the previous one, yeah. So the total area will be 8. 4 plus 4 8. Yeah, I'm correct. And the last one is still the same with the previous one, so you have to find the x-intercept, yeah. Okay, let's find the x-intercept first. Y equals to 0. That means 0 equals to x to the power of 3 minus 3x squared plus 2x. Make it into, you have to factorize it. Factorize the x. Negative 3x plus 2. And then 0 equals to x times x minus 2. And then x minus 1. X equals to 0. X equals to 2. And x equals to 1. Okay. And then I need another points, so I need x equals to let's say negative 1, yeah, negative 1. That means y equals to negative 1 minus 3 times 1 plus 2 times negative 1. You will have negative 4, negative 6. Okay, let's sketch it. Y x, you have 0 and then 1 and then 2 and then negative 1 comma negative 6. It's right there, so you can connect them like this. There you go. Okay, so the area will be this one and also that one. Okay, let's calculate it. For the first one, area 1 equals to integration from 0 until 1. The function will be x to the power of 3 minus 3x squared plus 2x dx. Okay, so the integration will be x to the power of 4 over 4 minus 3x to the power of 3 over 3. You can cross out the 3. And then 2x squared over 2. You can cross out the 2 also. 1 0. And then plug in the 1 first. The 1 will be 1 over 4 minus 1 plus 1. And then the 0, of course, 0 minus 0 plus 0. From this one, you will have 1 over 4. And for the next one, area 2, it will be integration from 1 until 2. with the same function, x to the power of 3 minus 3x squared plus 2x dx. But don't forget to put negative sign in front of it because the area is below the x-axis. Yeah, so this one will have x to the power of 4 over 4 minus x to the power of 3 plus x squared and then 2 1. Okay, let's plug in the 2 first. The 2 16 divided by 4 is 4. This one is 8. This one is 4 minus 1 over 4 minus 1 plus 1. Negative 0 minus 1 over 4. So the answer is 1 over 4, guys. The total area will be 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4 equals to half. Okay guys, that's it for the solution of your homework. We'll meet again in my next video. Bye bye.